Good morning, everyone. It is the start of the week. It's a beautiful, beautiful Monday morning here. Today is a holiday here in the Philippines. Ate, what's the holiday today? Nino Akoy. Can you say it, Ate?
Ninoy Aquino, death anniversary.
There it is. Thank you, Ate. I don't want to butcher it, right? Nino Aquino. Nino Aquinoy. Anyway, you guys heard her. There they go. They're leaving. They're leaving on a jet plane today. Goodbye, guys and ladies and anybody else. But it's Monday. Doing our normal Monday morning walk here in everybody's favorite street. You know what? Before I walk, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to talk. All right. I personally want to thank all the women, every single woman that works up and down this street, this walking street. Let me tell you why. If you think about it, if it wasn't for the women here working up and down this street, it wouldn't exist. What wouldn't exist? Hotels here wouldn't exist at the extent they are. The restaurants here, the vendors here, anything that is generated or is being generated from money from the girls here, it wouldn't exist. It just wouldn't. Would my channel exist? That's another good question. Would my channel exist? All right. Who knows? Maybe it wouldn't. Maybe it wouldn't. But yes, people do tune in to Angeles City vloggers to find out what's going on in the city. And of course, the bigger views do come from Walking Street. So I want to personally thank them. People, it's an ongoing debate amongst people. Is it morally right? Is it morally wrong? It's a tourist destination. It's a tourist destination. An ugly, people would consider it an ugly, controversial tourist destination. But it is. It is. So anyways, think about it. Nothing here would exist if it wasn't for this street. Everything you see walking down this street would not exist. Anything that draws foreigners here would not exist. Would there be expats here? Probably, because of the draw from when the air base was here. But think about that. Anyways, here we go. Let's take our walk. Today's title, today's subject is going to be foreign monger boys versus Korean monger boys. It's funny. Anybody that's called a foreigner here is from like America, Canada, Germany, Australia, or white. Let's say white. We are considered foreigners. However, the Koreans have their own term here. Koreans. You got the foreigners and the Koreans. And there's a, it seems like, it's like a monger boys war going on, right? You hear the guys. And I've lived here 8 years. I hear stories. I've heard stories from people the past 8 years. Those that come and visit, those that live here. I'm not new to this game. I know what's going on. Do I know what's going on every single day? What's going on in every single one of these establishments daily? No. Do I know every day what girl's wearing what outfit? No. That's not me. I don't need it. But it's low season. All right. It's low season right now. So you're not bringing in as many foreigners. However, there are Koreans coming in and out of this area on a regular basis. Starting Thursday, they come in. Here all weekend. All right. What you got is, you've got 3/4 of these clubs down through here. They're Korean owned, they're Korean run. That's where the Koreans go. And the other ones, the other quarter, is where the foreigners go. All right. So I've heard this. This is what I've heard. Yeah, I'm a monger boy. I live here. All right. I go into the Korean clubs. Girls won't even acknowledge me. They won't even look at me. They won't even stand up and pay me any mind. These Korean girls, they'd rather pass you up as a foreigner and choose a Korean guy, a Korean foreigner. Why? Korean foreigners spending the money. They're not looking for anything but love. Hello, ladies. That's what they are. They're looking for money. They'd rather pass you up as a foreigner at their high price than leave with you. I find it funny, personally entertaining, but that's the way it is. They're all about the money. And I'm almost sure there's Junior. Hey, Junior. I'm pretty sure these establishments, owners, are telling the girls, listen, cater to and... Oh, no, thank you, ma'am, but thank you. Hello.
Many girls, only 100 drinks.
Oh, how much for drinks?
100.
Is that a special?
Yeah.
Special. All right. Thank you. 100 pesos a drink, and that's a Korean bar, and they invited me in. So how are you going to say? Well, you've disproved your theory. Oh, I'm good. Thank you. It must be slow. This is Monday, so Monday a lot of the Koreans are not here, so they'll invite you in. But that's what I'm hearing, and I kind of laugh and I giggle when I hear this, about how they don't pay the foreigner any mind inside these Korean clubs. Before I keep going further, I have no problem with the Koreans, none at all. I don't care what goes on in these clubs. I have no problem with the Korean clubs. They do stick to itself. They do stick to each other. They they do. But I kind of find it funny. Here's why I find it funny. And I said this is what it boils down to. This is the bottom line. All right. You guys have heard of an old saying here. If you haven't, I'm going to tell you this old saying here. People say Koreans are 3-3-3. The 3-3-3 theory. All right. What is 3-3-3 theory? 3,000 pesos. 3,000 pesos. 3 minutes and 3 inches. The bottom line is, these Monger boys that are mad because the Koreans are taking over, they're not welcomed in the Korean clubs. The bottom line is, you guys ready for this? They're upset and they're mad because what it comes down to is that 3-inch wee-wee is cock blocking them. Think about it. That's why. A lot of them have gone to all the foreigner clubs here. A quarter of all of them that are here, they've rifled through all the girls already that they like. All right. And now they're looking for something new in the candy shop, but they can't get into the candy shop and get any play in the candy shop. So they're upset at the Koreans. They're upset at the Koreans because their candy shop is bigger than their candy shop. That's how I take it. I can take it. That's how I take it. Now, I'm sure they'll look at it differently. That's not true. Plus, a lot of guys like to get with these girls and do the side hustle, the side deal. You know, they want to get to know them outside the club so they don't have to pay that club price. But they can't get with the girls, the newer girls that are in these Korean clubs. These girls don't want to have anything to do with them. That's how I see it. I know somebody will say, no, that's not right. Well, that's what I'm hearing. I don't personally go in and experience it, but it's 20 people are telling me the same story, guess what? The story's got to be right. Look at it. Check it out. High society. No, not high society. Looking good, my man. Looking good. What was it? This club was called... What was this club called before? No English? What was the club before? It was called...
Skytrack Club.
Skytracks, that's it. Looking good, huh? How many stories? 2? Going too high. It's going to be nice when it's done, huh? When? Any day?
Maybe
Couple months?
September.
September. August. Next month?
Next year. I try.
No. We're talking
Maybe
Filipino time here, so maybe October, November. Yeah, Filipino time, right? All right, my man. Getting done. Getting her done. Oh yeah, even these clubs up here, guys, these clubs up here are all Korean owned, Korean run. Any club that is open during the day is Korean run. And that is probably a good 3/4 of the clubs. And there are other clubs also that are spread out that have Koreans in there also. Like I said, I have no problem with the Koreans. They bring in the money. The establishments and the businesses here know that. They're bringing the money. They are bringing the money. That's what it's about. Bringing the money. Show me the money. I am talking loud over the top of the music because maybe they've caught on and we got more music. Yeah, gotta talk and scream over it. Yes. All right. Hey, I want to give the owners, club owners here, a little bit of advice. Hey, good morning. I'd like to give them a little bit of advice. You want to make it hard on vloggers? Turn your music up. Turn your music up. And make it harder on vloggers through here. So, like I said, none of this would exist. Italia Hotel, MC Cafe, 7-Elevens. A lot of these here, the girls go to get their nails done. They buy cheap stuff. None of this would exist through here if it wasn't for the girls in the clubs. None of it. That's what draws people here. Come on, let's face it. Like I said, it's a banana man. Hey. That's Banana Man. Does a great job here feeding the kids. An awesome job. You got Dimples down here. It's another one. I said, even your hotels, they wouldn't exist if it wasn't for the girls. All your vendors along here, they wouldn't be here. They wouldn't be here because the vendors target the foreigners. Not all, but you do have Filipinos that do go, but the vendors wouldn't exist through here. Warm out. Voila. It's getting warm out. The last couple of days have been very, very warm. Marty.
What?
Let's see here. Margarita Station wouldn't exist. Wouldn't exist. Majority of people that do go in there, foreigners, to eat, shoot pool, have a drink, wouldn't exist. I understand they were here during the military base. Not as, I don't know how extensive it was. People can only tell me, but sad to say, guess who brought this area to life? Brought this area to the world. United States military. Was for the United States military's presence here pre-Pinatuba, I don't think this district would be in existence. Money changers. We do a lot of money changers with foreigners. Yeah. Hello. Good. 5575 is the all right. I just ran into one of my subscribers and his wife, very nice people. They come here 6 months, they said, and go back to the States 6 months. They jump back and forth. But it was nice. I always like to meet my subscribers, say hello. I enjoy it. So we've come to the end of our walk here. I'm just kind of looking around. Let's get the rate. Let's see what the rate is. Let's see what the rate is here at the corner. 55, 55.70, 55.70. What's the pound? 70.50. What is the Australian dollar? What's that? 35. 35.40. Wow. What about the Swiss? I know that's high, right? $62.50. That's high. That's the best, right? The highest. All right, thank you. There it is. Everybody asks me, get the conversion rate, get the conversion rate. That's the street conversion rate. If you go online, it's going to be higher. It's always going to be higher online. Like my bank is, I'm waiting this week because it did drop down. It was 56 last week and it dropped down to 55. I'm waiting for it to shoot up again. I'm going to do a transfer. So there it is. There's our walk. There's my ramble. There's my talk. Remember, guys, these are my thoughts only. I'm only telling you the stories I hear, not firsthand. But like I said, if 20 people are telling you the same story and one tells you something different, I tend to believe the 20 people. So all right, guys, with that being said, I will talk to you guys later.